January is National Soup Month, so you know we had to stop by a Lansing staple, the Soup Spoon Cafe, to get an official table for 10 so we can really warm up inside and out. We got ourselves a table inside one of the cozy nooks here at Soup Spoon. I'm joined now by Keith. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. You know, one of these nice winter days, we get to have bright, sunshiny company, so that's nice. Thanks,
well,
thank you for coming to visit us today.
Thank you. Well, we're excited to be in here because you think of our cold winters. They get dreary, they get gloomy, but we need to look forward to something that's warm.
Exactly.
That's gonna warm us up, which is soup. And so we had to stop by Soup Spoon for National Soup Month and just to kind of warm up our souls and our tummies.
Right.
But before we dive in, let's get a little spoonful of your history, because you guys have been pretty much a staple here in Lansing.
We have for 18 years now. So we've 18 years we've been in business. We've been doing pretty much. We started with doing soups and sandwiches 18 years ago, much kind of a smaller, more quiet place. And then it's kind of slowly built itself up and over the years. Now we're here 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We've got a great cocktail service, so you can come in the morning and have a nice mimosa, or you can come in for, you know, date night on Friday and, you know, have a nice dinner and still get that same kind of cozy effect that you're going to get any time of the day, any day of the week, any time of the year.
Let's talk about your soups.
Sure.
Because you guys are kind of the soup staple of Lansing. How do you go about choosing which ones are going to be on the menu, that sort of thing?
So we've got kind of a rotating selection. So you know, with doing it for this many years, we make about 250 to 300 different soups throughout, you know, kind of in our entire repertoire. So it's a lot.
Yeah. Yes.
But we do have some staples because they are the guest favorites, and those are the things that we haven't changed over the years, and you know, people come back over and over and over again for these same things. The seafood chowder, for instance, you know, one of the ones that we have right here. Yes,
okay.
Exactly. Like that is, I joke that is literally what keeps the lights on in this building, because that is our most popular. It has been the most popular the entire time we've been open. Yes. Another one of our favorites is the French onion. You know, it's a very classic house-made French onion. You know, very warm, definitely in the winter months. The seafood chowder and the French onion are the most popular, without a doubt.
These two guys
right
here.
Exactly. The melted Gruyere cheese on top, a little Marsala wine in there to give it some warmth and kind of the umami flavors that people really enjoy. You know, nice dark broth, and it's all house-made, which is the most important thing. And then we have, you know, our classic, our perennial favorite, the chicken noodle. One that we didn't actually do for many years. We didn't do a chicken noodle for a long time because chicken noodle is one of those, you know, they can be divisive, right? If it's not going to be the best chicken noodle ever, we couldn't put it on the menu, right? Because there's no competing with homemade chicken noodle sometimes. And then we developed what we thought was a recipe that it has now proven to be good enough to run every day. Yes. So now we have it every day. And then the other one I thought we could do something interesting today is because it is is the season right now, so it's our gumbo. It's a house-made gumbo with andouille sausage, brown roux, the whole nine. So we kind of do that one we do them all from scratch. Every one of our soups are made from scratch. We don't take any shortcuts on those.
No,
so
we can't.
It's right, and you can tell the difference. I mean, it doesn't look, you know, our soup looks different than everyone else's because we use real products and we kind of make it straight from scratch. So it's kind of our own little personal touch on these things.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you mentioned the gumbo. I'm gonna have to do that because I'll be honest, I've had all three of these and they are awesome. I'm going to have this one to try it. But you know, you mentioned that you have other things on the menu as well. What are other things that we can look forward to besides getting soup in these winter months that will warm us up as well?
When you move into our entrees, that's where I think we really get a chance to shine. You know, we've got one of my personal favorites. The reason that I'm here is lamb shank. We have a braised lamb shank, bone-in lamb shank over orzo pasta, and it's fall off the bone tender. The one thing that tops everything off here, in my opinion, I tell people often the bookends to every meal here: the seafood chowder and then the bread pudding.
Well, that's a perfect way to kind of end off the meal. I will say what's fantastic, this is right here. You feel all of the flavors all right there, and it really does warm. You know, you get that little bit of a kick, but also too, it is warm. So it's a double win right there.
Excellent.
Absolutely amazing. Love stopping by here for soup. You guys do an amazing job. So I'm going to end it with a nice cheers. But thank you so much for joining us for Studio 10's Table for 10.
Yeah,
Cheers.
thanks for visiting.
That looks so good. Now I want soup.
Good. Guys, I don't want to lie to you. We were behind the scenes there, and I'm telling you, I had that chicken noodle all day long after that. It was so good.
Yeah, and their soups smell really good too, which is like a huge bonus.
I love it. So make sure you guys check out Soup Spoon Cafe.
Absolutely.